not enough to get it across, and Ramos's last touch not at a good spot to get it across either.
Palad goes to Araneta. Araneta scores another for the Lady Maroons.
She is truly the best option for UP on that strong side. As we take a look at this, the 5'10" Angeli Araneta.
So UP now with a pretty solid first line attacker here with the name of Angeli Araneta and Genido. So they can still catch up with the 15 points of the Lady Falcons.
But again, we have to take note that one of UP's starters, si Princess May Se, suffered an unfortunate incident in the first set wherein she sprained her right ankle. So of course that forces Coach Hubalde to change his rotation up. What a rally we're having here. Ball is still alive. Look at the ladies in white run for it. And this time, UP getting the point of that wild rally.
And that's courtesy of Genido, who has been on... she's really one of the fire starters here for the Lady Maroons. So, she exemplifies, you know, that lady fighting Maroon.
Yeah.
All throughout, from the start of the first set, she has been the one consistently fighting.
I've been mentioning it countless times this afternoon. Her demeanor, her energy, her smile. If only her teammates were more infected by it.
Soriano off the block. They go to Araneta once again. Drop shot, and Angeli Araneta successful.
Very smart play by Angeli Araneta in only her third playing year here in the UAAP.
Don't look now, but the score is now 15-12. Only the Lady Falcons now with the 3-point lead.
It was as high as 9 actually in this third set. The lead of Adamson University. And now Coach Dulce Pante bringing back in her main weapons. But UP still able to get a point.
And slowly, here you go.
Yeah.
Mommy Dulce will now be bringing in her starters, starting with Pineda. And not a very happy look on Mommy Dulce.
Mommy Dulce transforms into disciplinarian mode. Of course, had a nice chat, a nice long chat with Mommy Dulce Pante a while ago. She says she's, despite being in the game as a head coach for more than 40 years, her disciplinarian attitude will always be there. And more than the game of volleyball, she wants to teach her players about a total well-being of the human. We'll be back with more volleyball action after a few reminders. Once again, we would like to remind everybody that on Saturday, that's December 3, at the arena in San Juan City, the games will start at 1 p.m. Take note, 1 p.m. We will start 1 hour earlier as the UP Lady Maroons take on the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraos. And right after that ball game, we have the rivalry Ateneo Lady Eagles 2-0 taking on the De La Salle University Lady Spikers, the defending champions of this tournament. And of course, after that, we have football action, the Dream Cup. Philippine Ascals versus the LA Galaxy. You do not want to miss that very important day in the history of Philippine sports.
Looks like everybody will be staying in this Sunday for all those exciting games.
And right now, we feel the excitement inside the Blue Eagle gym, the reaction from both sides, both fans of Adamson University and UP. And they don't care if their team is down 2-0.
But what they are displaying right now really deserves lots of cheers and support.
Wow, what a witty move by Zapata. And even she can't believe it.
Let's take a look at that last move from Zapata. That was actually miscommunication on the part of the Lady Falcons. But then again, just a quick thinking on her part.
Luisa May Zapanta. Pineda with the serve. Oh, Soriano just powering that volleyball right back to the defense of UP. And now, Coach Hubalde takes a very important timeout.
Okay, kailangan natin isang magandang reception lang. Isang magandang reception para makaroutine tayo ng isa. Okay, mas-stop lang natin yun para bumaba rin yung lead nila. Okay? So, kailangan mangyari, Joyce. Sigurado lang muna tayo sa play. Ito naman si Pau eh. Diba? Diyan naman si Pau at si Neta. Pwede naman create ang play. Diba? Pwede naman siya pag-timing in. Timing or quick. Kung hindi, so tayo sa open lang.
Alright, for all the volleyball fans watching, Ivy kindly explained to all our televiewers the instructions of Coach Hubalde on that last timeout.
Well, of course, Coach would definitely want the Lady Maroons to catch up. They had, it was a very long lead and they managed to trim it down. What's important at this point is the Lady Maroons should be able to have better reception so they would be able to execute attacks. Remember, Pau Soriano is up front, so blocking is really very important.
And speaking of blocking, the leader of Araneta, who uncharacteristically tried to go off speed on that last hit.
Pineda giving up very strong services, and the Lady Maroons are having a hard time receiving that service.
And now, the Lady Falcons closing in on their first win of this brand new season. This is UAP season 74. Misreception there for UP. Araneta gets it over the net. Makatuno back set.
Good block there.
Soriano with a drop ball. And Henido.
But the fight's not over for Henido.
Henido continues to be a bright spot for the Lady Maroons.
And I think, you know, those quick attacks are also working well for the Lady Maroons. It's just that they are unable to execute that because they're having a hard time with their reception.
And this time, a missed reception there by Pineda on the part of Adamson. This is going to be a rare free ball for UP. Las Marias. Ball is still alive here, but violation there on that set by Jennifer Makatuno.
Giving hopes now for the Lady Maroons. Now 5 points away to tie this up with the Lady Falcons.
But Araneta now will be in the back row for UP. Wow, power hit there by Pau Soriano, but a better block for UP. But Las Marias too strong on that hit.
Those are the same errors actually that has caused the Lady Maroons the first 2 sets. Their hits are too strong.
Makatuno now to serve for Adamson. Palad, Henido. Great timing there.
Once again.
Back set. Well, that's a great save there. Sayang. That was a good save by Karen Joyce Del Rosario of that Cortel down the line hit.
Lady Falcons just 3 points away for getting their first win this season.
Adamson, of course, lost to defending champion LaSalle last Sunday at the arena. 3-1. So far, Ivy, yun lang yung laro natin na hindi nag-straight sets yung Adamson versus LaSalle so far here in this tournament. Kasi kanina, straight set din. Ateneo sweeping UE 3-0.
Good serve from Palad.
Zapanta. Oh, this is gone.
Adamson just needs 2 more points and they get win number 1 for season 74.
Pau Soriano comes out. Maria Teresa Pisa comes in. Wearing jersey number 7 this year. Last year, she was wearing jersey number 16. Cortel. And another good save there by Del Rosario. Oh.
Miscalculation from Lady Falcons, and they're actually laughing about it.
Huge cushion for the Lady Falcons. But They want to be able to practice also that killer instinct, that killer mentality, the ability to close out a set. Because you never want to get complacent when you go up against strong teams here in the UAAP Women's Volleyball Tournament. Zapanta pounds it off that double block. And the Lady Falcons have arrived at match point.
You mentioned that also, you know, the end game is actually what they call it. Sometimes it's actually the hardest. You know, you won already your 2 sets and you just need 1 or 2 points. Sometimes it has 1 point that's really hard to get. But not for the Lady Falcons this time with that service ace from Zapanta.
And what a way for Adamson University to get their first victory here in this UAAP Season 74. Zapanta, Luisa May Zapanta with a service ace. And that's a win for Mami Dulce Pante. And the Adamson University Lady Falcons will be back to put the finishing touches on this ball game after a few reminders. This is our final tally in our second game on this Wednesday afternoon in the UAAP Season 74 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Set number 1, 25-14. Set number 2, 25-17. Set number 3, 25-17 again. All in favor of the Adamson University Lady Falcons. And our best player of the game, Sheila Marie Pineda, is at courtside with Victor Lopez.
So, Sheila, tinalo niyo yung UP in straight sets. Inisip niyo ba na magiging ganito kadali yung panalo niyo o may binago ba kayo para makuha yung panalo na to?
Yes, kasi more on nag-focus kami sa coverage tsaka defense.
So, ngayon na may panalo na kayo, gaano ka-importante ma-maintain yung momentum na ito sa susunod yung laban?
Kailangan namin maging unity sa isang loob ng court tsaka focus kami lagi sa game. Tsaka kailangan namin ma-maintain yung momentum namin para hindi kami mawala sa top score.
May gusto ka bang batiin?
Thank you kay Lord. Binigyan niyo yung victory sa amin. Tsaka hi sa family ko, kay Sarah, Espelita family. Belated happy birthday sa papa ni Ate Angela, family ng teammates ko, tsaka sa lahat ng taong sumusuporta sa Adamson.
Alright, that was Sheila Marie Pineda from the Adamson Lady Falcons. Back to you, Anton.
Thank you, Victor. Excellent afternoon for Sheila Marie Pineda. And she increased her output from the last game against Asal, wherein she only had 10 points. Today, she had 12 points off 9 attacks. Games on Saturday. Once again, we would like to remind everybody that's December 3. We will start at 1 p.m. The University of the Philippines Lady Maroons will try to get their first victory as they go up against FEU, who defeated UE in their first game. In the second game, we have Ateneo versus LaSalle. After that, of course, we have the Dream Cup between the Philippine Azkals and the LA Galaxy. So, markahan nyo na po ang inyong mga kalendaryo. December 3, a big day for ABS-CBN Sports only on Studio 23.